A full moon over a dark forest. A wolf slowly walks through the snow. Its eyes glow in the darkness. The sound of distant howling echoes. Then suddenly, a giant dog appears, standing silently, watching. For thousands of years, wolves have been symbols of survival, intelligence, and power. They are hunters. They are survivors. They are creatures built by nature to dominate some of the harshest environments on Earth. But what if I told you that some animals living beside humans today still carry the appearance, the instincts, and even the mysterious presence of wolves? Some of these dogs have faces so similar to their wild ancestors that people mistake them for wolves at first glance. Others have the strength to protect entire villages, survive freezing climates, and challenge predators many times their size. Today, we are counting down 15 dogs that look like wolves in disguise. But before we reveal the most incredible one, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, because we bring you the most fascinating stories about the world's strongest, smartest, and most extraordinary dogs. Now, let's enter the world of dogs that look like they came straight out of the wilderness. Number 15. Alaskan Malamute. When people imagine a powerful Arctic dog, one breed immediately comes to mind: the Alaskan Malamute. With its thick fur, muscular body, upright ears, and wolf-like facial markings, the Malamute looks like a wolf that decided to live among humans. But this breed was not created for appearance. It was created for survival. Thousands of years ago, the native Inuit people of Alaska depended on these dogs for transportation and survival. Unlike racing sled dogs that focused on speed, Malamutes were bred for something different: power. They were built to pull enormous loads across frozen landscapes where humans alone could never survive. A single Malamute could pull heavy supplies through deep snow while facing freezing temperatures and dangerous conditions. Their body tells the story of their ancestors. The thick double coat protects them from extreme cold. Their powerful shoulders provide incredible pulling strength. Their large paws act almost like natural snowshoes. But what makes them truly fascinating is their personality. Many people expect a dog that looks this wild to be aggressive. But the Alaskan Malamute is often affectionate, playful, and deeply connected to its family. However, they still carry traits from their ancient past. They are independent thinkers. They are intelligent. And they are not the type of dog that simply obeys without question. A Malamute often asks, "Why should I do this?" before deciding whether it is worth doing. This combination of intelligence and independence is what makes them both challenging and incredible. They are not just pets. They are living reminders of a time when dogs had to survive alongside humans in one of the harshest environments on Earth. But if you think the Alaskan Malamute looks like a wolf, wait until you see the next breed. Because this dog doesn't just resemble a wolf, it has the energy and endurance of one. Number 14. Siberian Husky. Few dogs in the world are as instantly recognizable as the Siberian Husky. Those piercing blue eyes, that thick coat, those dramatic facial markings. Everything about the Husky gives it a wild appearance. Many people see one and immediately think, "That looks like a wolf." And they are not completely wrong. The Siberian Husky was developed by the Chukchi people of Siberia, one of the coldest regions on Earth. These dogs were bred to travel incredible distances while carrying supplies through frozen terrain. Their greatest weapon was not strength, it was endurance. A husky could run for hours without exhausting itself. Their bodies were designed like long-distance athletes, efficient, light, extremely resilient. But perhaps the most wolf-like thing about the husky is its personality. They are curious, they are clever, and they have a strong desire for freedom. Many owners joke that huskies do not have owners, they have roommates. Because a husky will often make decisions independently. They can escape from fenced yards, they can solve problems. They can manipulate humans with their dramatic personalities. Their intelligence is both their greatest strength and their biggest challenge. But behind their mischievous behavior is a deeply social animal. Huskies love companionship. They are happiest when they are part of a family or pack, and that pack mentality is something they inherited from their ancient ancestors. But the next dog takes the wolf resemblance even further. This breed was created by combining the loyalty of a dog with the survival instincts of a wolf. Number 13. Czechoslovakian Wolfdog. Imagine taking the intelligence of a German Shepherd and combining it with the endurance and instincts of a Carpathian wolf. That was the idea behind the creation of the Czechoslovakian Wolfdog. Developed in the 1950s, this breed was originally part of a military experiment. Scientists wanted to create a working animal that could combine the best qualities of both species. The result was unlike anything they expected. The Czechoslovakian Wolfdog looked almost identical to a wild wolf. Its golden eyes, its narrow face, its powerful movement, even the way it walks resembles its wild relatives. But this breed is not simply a wolf in a dog's body. It is a unique animal with its own personality. They are extremely intelligent and highly energetic. They need mental challenges. They need exercise. They need purpose. A bored Czechoslovakian Wolfdog can become destructive because their minds are constantly searching for something to do. For experienced owners, however, they can become incredibly loyal companions. They form deep bonds and often display remarkable problem-solving abilities. They represent one of the closest examples of how humans have explored the connection between wolves and domestic dogs. But coming up next is a breed so convincing that filmmakers often use them when they need a real-looking wolf. On screen. Number 12. Northern Inuit Dog. When filmmakers need a dog that can convincingly portray a wolf on screen, one breed often catches their attention: the Northern Inuit Dog. With its thick coat, long legs, pointed ears, and intense expression, this breed looks like it belongs in the wilderness. Many people seeing one for the first time would assume they are looking at a wolf. But the reality is much more fascinating. The Northern Inuit Dog is a modern breed created specifically to capture the appearance of wolves while maintaining the temperament of a domestic dog. Breeders combined several northern breeds to achieve a very specific goal: create a dog that looks wild, but can live alongside humans. The result was a breathtaking animal. Their movements are graceful. Their posture is confident. Their appearance carries the mysterious beauty associated with wolves. However, unlike their wild-looking appearance, these dogs are often affectionate, social, and deeply connected to their families. They are known for forming strong bonds with their owners and enjoying being part of a group, but their intelligence and energy mean they are not suitable for everyone. A Northern Inuit dog needs exercise, mental stimulation, consistent training, social interaction. Without these things, their clever minds can create problems. Because behind that beautiful wolf-like face is a highly intelligent working dog, and that is what makes them so special. They prove that a dog can look like a creature from the wild while still having the heart of a companion. But the next breed was not created just to look like a wolf. It was designed to combine the appearance of a wolf with the loyalty and companionship humans have searched for centuries. Number 11. Tamaskan Dog. The Tamaskan Dog may be one of the most convincing wolf lookalikes ever created. At first glance, many people mistake this breed for a wild wolf. The reason? Almost every feature appears designed by nature for the wilderness: a thick double coat, a narrow wolf-like face, a powerful athletic body, and an intense gaze that feels almost ancient. But the Tamaskan is completely domestic. This breed was developed by combining several northern dog breeds to create an animal with the appearance of a wolf while maintaining a friendly temperament. The goal was not to create a dangerous animal. The goal was to create a beautiful, intelligent, loyal companion, and they succeeded. Tamaskans are known for their intelligence and ability to learn quickly. They often excel in activities that challenge both their bodies and minds. They enjoy hiking, running, obedience training, dog sports. But their wolf-like appearance can sometimes create misunderstandings. People may assume they are aggressive because they look wild. In reality, many Tamaskans are gentle, affectionate, and playful with their families. Their biggest challenge is their energy level. This is not a dog that wants to sit alone all day. They want adventure. They want interaction. They want a purpose. A Tamaskan is not just a beautiful animal to admire, it is a companion that wants to be involved in your life. Now we move from dogs created to resemble wolves to a breed whose ancestors survived alongside humans for thousands of years. A dog that protected civilizations, guarded homes, and faced predators in some of the harshest places on Earth. Number 10. German Shepherd. When most people think about intelligent and loyal dogs, one breed often stands above the rest, the German Shepherd. Although they may not look as close to a wolf as some northern breeds, their connection to ancient working dogs is impossible to ignore. The pointed ears, the long muzzle, the athletic body, the powerful movement, all give them a wolf-like silhouette. But what truly separates the German Shepherd is not just its appearance, it is its mind. Few breeds in history have achieved the level of trust humans place in German Shepherds. They have worked as police dogs, military dogs, search and rescue dogs, service animals, protection dogs. Their intelligence allows them to understand complex situations. A German Shepherd does not simply react, it observes, it analyzes, it makes decisions. This ability is one reason they have become one of the most respected working breeds in the world. But their loyalty is what makes them legendary. A well-trained German Shepherd does not just live with its family. It becomes part of the family. They often watch their owners carefully, constantly aware of changes in their environment. Many owners describe them as dogs that seem to understand emotions. They know when something is wrong. They know when their person needs comfort. And they know when it is time to protect. The German Shepherd proves that the closest connection to wolves is not always about appearance. Sometimes it is about intelligence, instinct, and partnership. But the next dog brings us even closer to the wolf. Because this breed was created using actual wolf ancestry, and the result is one of the most fascinating dogs on Earth. Number 9. Saarloos Wolfdog. The Saarloos Wolfdog represents one of the most direct attempts to combine wolf characteristics with domestic dog traits. Created in the Netherlands by breeder Leendert Saarloos, this breed was developed by crossing a German Shepherd with a European wolf. The goal was to create a stronger, more natural working animal. Instead, the world received something entirely unique. The Saarloos Wolfdog carries many features associated with wolves: powerful movement, strong survival instincts, wolf-like expressions, independent behavior. Their appearance can be breathtaking. Standing in a forest, a Saarloos Wolfdog can look almost indistinguishable from its wild relatives, but their personality is complex. Unlike many domestic breeds, they often retain a cautious and independent nature. They are intelligent animals that require patience and understanding. They are not typically the kind of dog that blindly follows every command. They think, they observe, they evaluate. This makes them fascinating but challenging. For the right owner, however, the bond created with a Saarloos Wolfdog can be incredibly special. They are not simply pets. They are a connection between two worlds, the wild world of wolves and the human world of domestic dogs. But we are only halfway through the countdown. The next breeds become bigger, stronger, and even more unbelievable. One of them was built to stand against predators, including wolves themselves. Number 8. Canadian Eskimo Dog. Deep in the frozen north lives one of the oldest and toughest dog breeds in existence, the Canadian Eskimo Dog. For centuries, these dogs helped humans survive some of the harshest conditions on Earth. They pulled sleds, they helped hunters, they traveled across endless frozen landscapes. Their wolf-like appearance is not an accident. They were shaped by an environment where only the strongest animals survived. Their thick coat protects them from extreme cold. Their powerful bodies provide incredible endurance. Their strong pack instincts help them work alongside humans in difficult situations. Unlike many modern breeds created mainly for appearance, the Canadian Eskimo Dog was created for survival. Every part of this animal has a purpose. They represent a connection to ancient Arctic dogs that lived alongside humans thousands of years ago. Today, they remain one of the rarest and most historically important breeds in the world. But next, we meet a smaller dog that proves something surprising. A wolf-like appearance does not always require a giant body. Number 7. Swedish Vallhund. When people imagine wolf-like dogs, they usually picture enormous animals standing in the snow. But the Swedish Vallhund proves that a wolf-like spirit can exist in a much smaller package, standing much lower than most breeds on this list. The Swedish Vallhund may not have the size of a wolf, but it carries many ancient characteristics that make it fascinating. This breed is believed to be over 1,000 years old and is often connected with the Vikings. Some historians believe these dogs traveled with Viking explorers, helping them manage livestock and survive difficult journeys. Their appearance is unique. They have sharp, pointed ears, a long, powerful body, a confident expression, a thick double coat. Their face can give them a surprisingly wild appearance, but their real talent comes from their intelligence. The Swedish Vallhund was originally bred as a herding dog. They controlled cattle by using speed, awareness, and clever movement. They were not the largest dogs in the field, they were the smartest. They learned how to move around animals much larger than themselves and control situations through strategy rather than strength. That intelligence remains today. A Swedish Vallhund is energetic, playful, and always looking for something to do. They are the type of dog that watches everything happening around them. Nothing escapes their attention. Their personality is another reason they feel connected to their ancient ancestors. They are alert. They are confident. And they have a strong sense of independence. The Swedish Vallhund reminds us that looking like a wolf is not only about size. Sometimes it is about attitude. But the next breed was created with one mission: to capture the legendary image of the wolf, while creating a dog that could live peacefully beside humans. Number 6. Utonagan. The name Utonagan comes from a word meaning spirit of the wolf, and once you see this dog, you understand why. The Utonagan looks like a creature from a wilderness legend. Its thick coat, its long legs, its wolf-like face, its powerful movement, everything about this breed creates the illusion of a wild animal. But behind the appearance is a gentle and social companion. The Utonagan was developed by combining several northern breeds to achieve the appearance of a wolf without the behavior of one. Breeders wanted a dog that looked majestic but could still become part of a family. The result was a large, intelligent, and affectionate dog. Utonagans are known for forming strong bonds with their owners. They enjoy being around people and often prefer not to be left alone for long periods. Their intelligence means they need stimulation. A Utonagan without enough activity can become bored, and a bored intelligent dog can create its own entertainment. They enjoy long walks, training games, outdoor adventures, social interaction. Their wolf-like appearance attracts attention everywhere they go. People often stop and ask, "Is that a wolf?" But the answer is much more interesting. It is a dog that carries the beauty of the wild while having the heart of a companion. Now we leave the world of wolf-like appearances and enter the world of legendary guardians. The next dog does not just look powerful, it was created to face some of the most dangerous predators on Earth. Number 5. Caucasian Shepherd. Deep in the Caucasus Mountains, where winters are brutal and predators are a constant threat, one dog was trusted with an enormous responsibility. Protect the flock. Protect the family. Protect the territory. This dog is the Caucasian Shepherd. Also known as the Caucasian Ovcharka, this breed is one of the largest and most powerful guardian dogs in the world. At first glance, it looks like something between a wolf and a mythical mountain creature. Its massive frame, its thick coat, its powerful head, its fearless expression. Everything about this breed communicates strength. For centuries, shepherds relied on these dogs to protect livestock from wolves, bears, and other threats. But unlike hunting dogs that chase predators, the Caucasian Shepherd was bred to stand its ground. Their job was simple. A predator enters, and the guardian responds. Their courage is legendary. But their strength is not only physical, they are highly intelligent and naturally protective. They carefully evaluate strangers and situations before reacting. This makes them exceptional guardians. But it also means they require experienced handling. A dog with this much power needs proper training, socialization, and responsibility. The Caucasian Shepherd is not a breed created to impress people. It was created because humans needed a protector capable of surviving in some of the harshest environments on Earth. But the next breed comes from a completely different part of the world. A dog once treasured by royalty, a breed whose loyalty and courage became a symbol of Japan. Number 4. Akita Inu. The Akita Inu is one of Japan's most respected and ancient breeds. With its thick coat, curled tail, and powerful body, the Akita carries a unique combination of elegance and strength. Its appearance is fascinating because it combines traits that remind many people of wolves: a broad head, strong jaws, alert eyes, a confident posture. But what makes the Akita truly remarkable is its personality. They are known for loyalty, unlike almost any other breed. The famous story of Hachiko, the Akita who waited for his deceased owner every day for years, made the breed an international symbol of devotion. Akitas are independent thinkers. They are calm. They are dignified. They are not usually the type of dog that constantly seeks attention. Instead, they form deep bonds with the people they trust. They have a quiet confidence. They do not need to prove their strength. They simply have it. Like wolves, they understand the importance of family and territory. They are protective companions with a strong sense of awareness. The Akita proves that a dog can have a wild appearance, while carrying one of the most loyal hearts in the canine world. We are now entering the final 3. And these next dogs are so impressive that they seem almost impossible. One was created to resemble a prehistoric predator, another was feared by wolves, and the final breed looks like a creature from an ancient legend. Number 3. American Alsatian. What if you could see a dog that looked like it stepped out of the Ice Age? That was the vision behind the American Alsatian. This breed was developed with one goal: create a modern dog with the appearance of the extinct dire wolf. The dire wolf was one of the most famous predators of prehistoric North America. Large, powerful, mysterious. Breeders wanted to recreate that legendary appearance in a calm domestic companion. The American Alsatian has a massive body, a broad head, a thick coat, a calm, intimidating presence. But despite its impressive appearance, the breed was designed to be gentle. It is meant to be a companion rather than a working predator. This combination makes it fascinating. It looks like a creature from ancient history, but behaves like a devoted family dog. Only 2 breeds remain. And the next one is famous for one incredible ability: standing between humans and some of the world's most dangerous predators. Number 2. Kangal. When people think about dogs that can face predators, one breed stands above many others: the Kangal. Originating from the Sivas region of Turkey, the Kangal is not famous because it looks exactly like a wolf. It is famous because it was created to stand against one. For generations, these dogs have protected livestock from some of the most dangerous predators found in their environment: wolves, jackals, other threats. The Kangal's entire purpose was protection. Not chasing, not hunting, protecting. And everything about its body was designed for that mission. Its massive frame provides strength. Its athletic build allows it to move quickly across large areas. Its intelligence allows it to make decisions without constant human direction. A good livestock guardian does not simply attack everything it sees. It observes, it evaluates, it decides when action is necessary. This ability is what makes the Kangal extraordinary. They understand their surroundings. They know the difference between normal behavior and a real threat. Their loyalty to their family and territory is legendary. But perhaps the most impressive thing about the Kangal is its confidence. Many animals rely on aggression when they feel threatened. The Kangal relies on presence, its size, its courage, its deep, protective instincts. A predator looking at a Kangal does not see an easy target. It sees a serious challenge. And that is why this breed has earned respect among shepherds for centuries. The Kangal represents one of the strongest examples of the relationship between humans and guardian dogs. It is not simply a pet, it is a protector shaped by history. But we have reached the final breed. The dog at the top of this list, a breed surrounded by legends. A dog so powerful and ancient that some people describe it as a guardian from another world. Number 1. Tibetan Mastiff. High in the mountains of Tibet, where the landscape is beautiful but unforgiving, an ancient guardian has watched over humans for thousands of years. The Tibetan Mastiff. Few dogs in the world create the same reaction when people see them. Their size alone is impressive, but it is their presence that makes them unforgettable. A full-grown Tibetan Mastiff standing in front of you does not look like an ordinary dog. It looks like something from an ancient legend, a creature built for the mountains, a guardian of forgotten civilizations. Their thick coat protects them from freezing temperatures. Their massive head and powerful jaws create an intimidating appearance. Their deep bark can echo across mountain valleys. For centuries, Tibetan Mastiffs protected monasteries, villages, and livestock from predators and intruders. They were guardians of the night. Their job was not to chase danger. Their job was to make danger think twice. One of the most fascinating things about this breed is its independence. Unlike many working dogs that constantly seek instructions, Tibetan Mastiffs often think for themselves. They were bred in environments where humans could not always be nearby. They needed to make decisions. They needed judgment. They needed courage. This independence remains today. A Tibetan Mastiff is not a dog that simply follows every command without thinking. It is a dog with its own personality, strong, confident, protective, but behind the powerful appearance is also a deeply loyal animal. With the right family, a Tibetan Mastiff can form an incredibly strong bond. They are not just guardians of property, they become guardians of the people they love. And that is why the Tibetan Mastiff earns the #1 spot, because it represents everything that makes these wolf-like dogs fascinating: strength, ancient instincts, loyalty, and the mysterious connection between humans and their canine companions. Final. From the frozen lands of the Arctic to the mountains of Tibet, these incredible dogs prove one thing: the spirit of the wild still lives among us. Although thousands of years of domestication have transformed wolves into loyal companions, some breeds still carry the appearance, instincts, and powerful presence of their ancient ancestors. Some were created to pull sleds, some protected villages, some stood against predators, and some simply remind us how incredible the relationship between humans and dogs truly is. Now we want to know, which one of these wolf-like dogs surprised you the most? Was it the powerful Kangal, the mysterious Czechoslovakian Wolfdog, or the legendary Tibetan Mastiff? Tell us in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the world of extraordinary dogs, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because here we uncover the strongest, rarest, and most fascinating dogs on Earth. And trust me, the next breed we discover might be even more unbelievable. The wild is closer than you think.